only thing that remains in the backyard is the lemon tree that's behind me. Everything else was ripped out.
We call Arnie the almost empty nester at the time. That's right. You're an empty nester now.
Sort of, yeah.
Having a space that's really amazing, but a space that, you know, the kids will still want to come back, hang out with mom and dad, maybe have their friends over when they are back in town, and so that was really important.
Yes, primarily I'd rather have my kids hanging out with their friends here than some unknown place. Not because I think they're going to get into trouble somewhere else, it's just I enjoy having them and their friends around. I think this place is now known as the Barbecue Palace.
Arnie definitely had specific desires as far as a fire element, a water element, a dining element, a place to cook, and then a hangout spot. This is a space that, you know, people would gather. We've got a beautiful surround system for sound. We've got heat when we are cold. We've got shade. It's
been terrific because it retains the heat. So we get to use this space a lot more. My son was out here, I think it was in December and January, doing his homework. And it was as nice and quiet. He'd put the heaters on, the shades down. It was still warm enough for him to hang out here at like midnight.
We knew what they could do, but I don't think until it was installed we realized how beautiful the shadows were going to be during the day.
You're right, the interplay of light and shadow as you change these the louver openings does add a sort of dramatic and sort of artistic effect to the spaces, I think, as well. Looking through that water wall is like looking, in my view, like looking at an impressionist painting. The colors of the flowers really come through, and it's just very relaxing. You have that very subtle sound of the water flowing.
For Arnie, we had kitchen details, we had fire pit details, we had water feature details. So we had quite a few design sessions based on the complexity of his project. Clients love it, yeah. They think it's great. I mean, they love the fact that they can be part of the process.
The bottom line is we've used this backyard more in the past 16 months than the previous 16 years that we've lived in Palo Alto. So that's the difference it's made to our lifestyle.